Okay.
Here, here we go. Finally here. Performance for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we take you through this funky rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. He's a hard style, so listen up, dude. She can shrink in size. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool car. He has no style, he has no grace. This car has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy car just digs his tune. He's back again and about time too. And this time he's in the mood. He can fly real high with his jetpack on, with his pistols out. One tough call, he'll make you smile when he places two. But gremlins beware, 'cause he's out to you. Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This song so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing round. See such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this car's one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts.
Hello everyone and welcome to the winner of the 200 subscribers special, where I held a vote to see which game I would let's play next. It's Donkey Kong 64 for the Nintendo GameCube. No, wait. That's for the Nintendo 64. I'm stupid. Well, enough about the slightly awkward joke. Let's get started. Alright, before I forget, I am going to be doing this 101%. If I remember correctly, that's like the maximum percentage you can get. You have a couple options when you go into your menu. You have the sound option. You have a multiplayer battle, which I'll probably do a video of if my friends are willing to. The mystery, it's for when you have enough banana fairies, which I will explain when we get into the adventure. Listen, that was pretty great. And options, you can change various options, which I will. Huh. Dude, they didn't even thought this far ahead of the N64 era. That's awesome. And story skipping, I will turn it off since I will. Free? I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna say free because I like my freedom. Well, let's actually get started with our adventure. Okay, that's completed. That is not completed. Game 3. And I'm moving race game 2. And because I'm feeling extra destructive, let's race game 3. And let's get started. Test.
I've been waiting a long time for this moment. Soon Donkey Kong and his pretty little island will be no more.
No problem. Everything's fine.
Gods! I want you to do everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that hoard of golden bananas he treasured so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
I hope for your sake you're right this time.
No.
While you'll be busy looking for your precious surprise.
And here we are. Here's our main hero, Donkey Kong. You move around with the control stick. You can jump with the A button. And pressing B, you can perform various attacks. Each character, well, there are a total of 5 characters in this game you'll be able to play as already. Kind of a spoilers, but whatever. You have your standard triple B attack. You have an aerial B. You have a running B attack. And probably just for Donkey Kong, if you run, press Z and B at the same time, you'll be able to roll, which will give you extra speed and can actually help you defeat some enemies. It's a lot different from the Donkey Kong Country game, isn't it? Frankie? I don't want him hitting me with a stick again. Dude, the last time I brought him bad news, he gave me a lecture for like 3 hours. I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong had a date with Candy when he gave him that lecture. Nope, here's Cranky Kong. He still has his stick, but he is actually now a mad scientist. And also, tell me if you want me to speed through the text. If you just don't want to read it, I'll speed it, but I probably won't. I'll try not to go too fast on the text so that you guys can read it, or you guys can pause the video. Yeah, honestly, Donkey Kong, who else is there that does evil deeds before Donkey Kong Country returns? Seriously. It's always crocodiles and bees and lizards. I think lizards. I remember rattlesnakes from the first game. And not to mention all the other bosses. So now Cranky has sent us off into a training mode. And this is probably the only time Donkey Kong ever talks in this game. Well, not physically talking, but he has like a thought bubble which has a bunch of text. This is probably the only time Donkey Kong ever does this, to my knowledge. Well, let's get into a bonus barrel and let's get started. This one will explain vine physics. Well, not vine physics. How to swing from one vine to another. And to be honest, they gave you too much time for this. I always found that it helps if you hold down B while you're climbing. I'm not sure if it makes you go faster. So. And if you want to jump off of a vine, just press A. And if you want to, and kind of like what I did, if you want to fly to the left or fly forward, make sure the vine is as far away from you as possible. Like in terms of the camera, far away from the camera as possible. You leap forward. If the vine is close to you, then you can just hop backwards. Alright, instructions in case you guys weren't reading it. Holding down A makes you swim really fast. Holding down B is a more slower swim, which is pretty much a precise swim. It looks like a worm when he does it. It's like doing the worm underwater. and holding down Z will act as a brake. And here we have one of our many weapons of the game, orange grenades. Just collect the items by touching them, and if you want to throw them, you press Z and C right. But a quicker way to do this is to go into first person mode and just press the C button repeatedly. I think you can do this for up to 5 oranges. But of course it's probably not as effective and not as fun. I love being precise about my grenades. It's so satisfying when it does hit someone. And here's barrel kicking. Or barrel tossing. I think this is something that is rarely used in this game. Like, maybe 2 or 3 events use it besides this bonus barrel tutorial. Oh, and ZA for a backflip. I can't believe I forgot about that.